Whitewater is a way to live, most definitely, because it's just keeping things simple. It has the core of everything that's important.
It snowed over 3 meters in the first 3 weeks, so I was, truly in heaven when I got here, powder heaven.
It's got realness and it's authentic. I mean, that word is thrown around quite a bit out there, but it really is here. Everyone here is here because they absolutely love it and they want to be a part of something.
You get to disconnect with everything else around you and just reconnect with the passion that you have for this wonderful sport of skiing and snowboarding. Skiing has always been a huge part of Nelson, as far back as you can go. In 1975, they searched for places and they discovered this beautiful valley of Whitewater. They persevered to get Whitewater built. It took 2 years. They had a cave in the first winter and they lost the lodge. They didn't even know where it was because there was so much snow on top of it, it caved in. So they found it the next spring and they started to rebuild. Then in the 90s, when a lot of the other resorts were starting to really build and they were starting to do a lot of infrastructure, we took the left side of the road and said, you know what? We're not going to build like those guys are. We're going to be something completely different. And that duct tape on your coat, that's great. You'll fit right in here. I think that is still the vibe that we keep here. It's okay to dress as you are because there's no pretentiousness here. And that comes from being a community-based resort.
With humble beginnings, Whitewater Ski Resort has always maintained community charm. From their earliest years to the modern evolution of the resort, the mountain's focus has always been snow for everyone.
We have 10,000 people in Nelson and 4,000 of them buy seasons passes. Do the math. I mean, that's huge. So they're really, that really is what holds this mountain together.
Someone actually said that Whitewater feels more like people live here than they come to visit here. And I couldn't find a better way to describe it.
Whitewater's community partnerships reflect the resort's key values, which sets them apart from other resorts. Incredible snow, friendly hospitality, and great value for locals and destination skiers alike.
Our goal is to accommodate from the beginners, the never-evers, right up to the high-end free skiers and backcountry enthusiasts.
We are seeing people from further away, but they all come for the same reason that we're all here, which is to experience that great vibe, that laid-back Kootenai culture that we have here.
We have an action-packed calendar from the time we open till we close. There's something going on almost every weekend.
The Glory Ridge Chair has really changed the face of Whitewater. It was probably one of the biggest things that happened to Whitewater since it was originally built.
A vertical descent of over 2,000 feet welcomes those riding the Glory, with a wide variety of terrain, from incredible groomed runs to gladed tree skiing that's fun for everyone.
We try and do local produce as much as possible, definitely fresh, homemade eats.
We all appreciate good food, and then we just realized how much our customers appreciate it and how like they come and enjoy the curry bowls or the salads or the bison burgers, or we have just a wonderful menu. We work really hard to make sure that it's fresh, it's local. What else is there? Great powder, great food, great cold beer. I mean, that pretty much says it.
There are many great reasons to visit Whitewater, but none greater than the mountain's legendary light, dry powder snow. Over 40 feet of fresh snow falls every season, making Whitewater a winter wonderland for the core powder skier and snowboarder, as well as families looking for a unique experience. With a strong community foundation, local charm, and incredible snow, Whitewater is a winter experience unlike any other.
To make sure that we maintain the vibe, that's the #1 priority, is to keep the vibe of Whitewater. It's always got to be that place that when you arrive, I'm here, I'm back, and that's what we have to maintain. That's us, that's Whitewater.
Pure, simple, and real deep. Whitewater Ski Resort.
It's something that you really have to experience to understand.